Hey everyone, I am Nikita Khurana, and today my team and I are going to present our HRM presentation on the topic Occupational Health and Safety. We've chosen Scotiabank as the company that we're going to talk about, and we hope you like the presentation. Let's proceed with the slides. So first of all, let's talk about the vision and mission statements of the company. A vision statement usually tells us about the desired future position of a company, and Scotiabank in particular is guided by the purpose that strives for a better tomorrow for everyone, including themselves. Whereas a mission statement tells us about the desired goals of a company. And Scotiabank is committed to being the institution of choice in the financial sector by providing superior products and being a good corporate citizen to the benefit of everyone. Now let's talk about the strategy statement of the company, that is the ESG strategy. And here ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. So Scotia's bank approach to ESG mainly focuses on four pillars, which is environmental action, economic resilience, inclusive society, and leadership and governance. The bank develops, implements, and invests in initiatives across these pillars in order to maximize the positive impact on the world. They also help address important social, environmental, and economic challenges while positioning the bank for success. So now let's talk a little about the main case study of our presentation. So during COVID-19, Scotiabank really prioritized the health and safety of the employees, and they even implemented some measures for this, which included providing complimentary remote medical and mental health advice for their employees through an app by the name Healthcare Online, which is a mobile app with 24 by 7 access to medical and mental health professionals. They even implemented a phone line for Canadian employees, which was monitored by the HR and Occupational Health and Safety teams. They provided on-site medical staff for operations and customer contact centers to support employees with any medical questions or concerns that they had. They published a dedicated page for employees with up-to-date COVID-19 information and resources available to them, and they even provided mental health support to the company's employee and family assistance program. In fact, last year in the month of October, the company even won the Coronavirus and Benefits Award in recognition of its COVID-19 support measures for its employees. The bank paid an extra $50 per day to eligible employees who regularly came into work to support customers at branches, contact centers, and large operation centers. $500 was added to Canadian employees' well-being accounts, a part of the benefits package that could be used to cover a broad range of expenses, including physical, mental, and financial well-being. The bank even put in place an emergency COVID-19 related paid leave, considering that employees may need additional time off to respond to an urgent personal situation during the pandemic. This allowed employees to take up to a maximum of 5 paid days for the remainder of the 2020 calendar year. Now, I would like to hand over the presentation to my team member Parth Gondia.
Hi, my name is Parth Gondia, and I would like to talk about an article which deals with the occupational safety and health, which is the new framework for worker well-being. This article is an excellent initiative taken by the NIOSH, which is the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, for the development of a conceptual framework for worker well-being. It throws light on the importance of having clear theoretical concepts on well-being, which can thus help in implementing proper policies for workers in the workplace. The creators of this article have used methods like multidisciplinary literature reviews and inputs from an expert panel for the development of the framework, which comprises 5 domains and 20 subdomains, which is the beauty of this article. This framework majorly comprises of 5 main domains, namely the workplace physical environment and safety climate, the workplace policies and culture, the health status, work evaluation and experience, and last, home, community and society. Further, there is high emphasis being put on conceptualizing worker well-being as a subjective phenomenon and an objective phenomenon, which is inclusive of experiences both within and beyond work contexts. Suggestions from all around the quarters is that a framework needs to be used as a tool to enhance worker well-being in the future. To summarize the whole objective of this article it is basically used to convince us that occupational health and safety is something that each and every organization should work towards pursuing actively. Worker well-being is a broad concept that should ideally be taken into consideration for both work and non-work factors, since both the factors equally affect a worker's lifestyle. Therefore, to reap the benefits like increased productivity, better retention, and an overall health work environment, employers should actively invest in the safety and health of their employees. Thank you.
Hi, this is Rachel, and I will be talking about the second article related to our case study on Scotiabank. And this article talks about the occupational health and safety system that is set up for health workers in British Columbia. In this article, the author critically analyzes the existing occupational health and safety systems that's set up in the various healthcare sectors in British Columbia, which is mainly set up by a joint healthcare and safety commission all across Canada. By studying the system that is set up, the author understood that the main reason or the main importance behind an occupational health and safety system is to create a healthy and positive environment for their health workers to understand that their work is valued and their health and safety is extremely important for the organization in which the services they provide. And so, the author studied the occupational health and safety system that is existing in this healthcare sector, and he found out that there are four major underdevelopments. One is that the organization tends to hide the severity of the healthcare problems that might have occurred at uh, the workplace. The second is that they file an incorrect cause behind that particular health issue that the health worker has claimed has occurred at the workplace. Third is that the mid level and senior managers refuse to take the help of other workers in the healthcare sector for their inputs on work organization and work design, especially ergonomics and what they can do to improve the work climate and environment in order to improve safety measures for the workers. And last is that the managers paid more importance to the economic development of organizations rather than the moral underdevelopment that is occurring in their organizations. The entire point is to ensure that they create a positive work environment and reduce the number of job vacancies, which was not happening. And at the end of the case study, the author shows that the only way that you can improve the occupational health and safety system is that if you have the involvement of all the workers to add their inputs and show workers that you want to create a positive work environment by creating a standard system which is fair and provides justice to all workers. So if any health related injury occurs in the healthcare industry, they can put forth a claim and ensure that they get justice towards what they are putting a claim for. Now, when we move to the key learnings of this particular article, we can see that it's very important to create a systematic step for an occupational health and safety program to be set up, which is why we picked this particular article to be related to the Scotiabank case study. According to Scotiabank, they have a well-established system for all their employees in different situations. So here, the author talks about the importance of having a very systemic approach towards everything, every health-related injury that might be caused to their workers in their work environment, and thus can create the right and positive environment and will create a sense of uniformity and clarity towards any claims. They also did a study and understood that the old system was scrapped out and a new system was set up in the healthcare industry, where any claim that is made by a healthcare worker is studied by and investigated by a team that is unbiased to get the right evidential support for the claim, and then the the particular healthcare worker is provided the right medical care and assistance, financial assistance, which helps the employee have a more positive opinion about the organization that they work for.
Hello, my name is Komal Thakur and I'm going to take you through the improvisations of the articles. So let's get started with article first, that is expanding the paradigm of occupational safety and health, a new framework for worker well-being. Number 1, clear set of policies must be framed to provide and ensure inner safety for the workers in the workplace, including the basic hygiene factors. Number 2, it becomes very important to provide workers a cordial atmosphere to work and take their feedbacks on and off to make certain changes that would help them in motivating to put in their best work at workplace. Number 3, proper regular health checkups would ensure that workers are not taking their health for granted and are not carrying any disease at workplace. Number 4, initiatives must be taken for providing basic facilities to workers both within and beyond work context. This will ensure enough safety for their loved ones as well. Number 5, sometimes in a family, a worker is a sole bread earner, and when he goes back home, it is very important that he is not carrying any disease with himself. The company needs to provide healthy atmosphere so that in case if he finds himself in any health issue, he should be open enough to discuss the same with the manager or the supervisor. Moving further to Article 2, that is the rise and fall of the Occupational Health and Safety Agency for Healthcare in British Columbia, Canada. Number 1, there should be an agency that takes care of both the qualitative and quantitative analysis of workers and try to have their valuable feedback to ensure the safety and health of the workers. Number 2, new and improved system must be made to ensure that the agency isn't deficient of budget. Number 3, annual health checkups for the entire family at the cost of the company and providing basic facilities like food, shelter would help to increase production, better retention, and an overall healthy atmosphere at work. Number 4, the agency was set up to improve the safety and health of the workers, which in turn proved to be the reason for its shutting down, as the higher medical claims lead to the deficit in budget. Number 5, healthy changes to be brought about in the system to ensure that the misuse of the claims and funds do not take place. To conclude the whole topic, I would say that both the articles have tried their best to emphasize more on the health of the workers. Keeping workers safe and providing them hygienic facilities should always be the organization's top priority. It depends organization to organization the kind of methods, tools, processes they adopt to ensure that. A healthy and happy worker always tend to put more efforts and always more productive than the one who is not. Organization may outsource various agencies, companies to take formal feedback, both qualitative and quantitative, to understand the need of the worker, to understand in a better realistic way. Proper budget should be allocated. Proper channel must be set up for smooth processing of the settlement claims. An important point must be noted that the settlement claims must also be checked to understand the transparency of the claims. Thank you.